again. Today we are making a relief collage. Now I'm sure you know that when we make a collage we simply stick different materials onto the background paper. Today we are making a paper collage, but the relief part of it means we are going to make the shapes have a 3D effect so they pop off the paper. Now the concept behind this is simple. First of all, when you're cutting more than one of the same shape, you cut them at the same time. Now to give that 3D effect, we simply make a slit in the shape and then you overlap the ends and glue them together. That's how we get that cupped 3D effect. Now I'm going to go ahead and paste all these slits together. I have 2 for the top wings. I'm making a butterfly, by the way. I forgot, I didn't tell you that. 2 for the top and 2 for the bottom. So I've gone ahead and pasted the 4 cupped pieces down for the base of my butterfly, and here is my butterfly's body. To give the 3D effect this time, I'm simply curling the antenna, and to help me curl, I can use my scissors and just do that. Okay, so these will be his beautiful antennae, and I put them in place right there. Oh, maybe I need just a dab more glue, and there I go. Now for the 3D effect, this is a stem, and I'm simply going to paste it down, carry it up a bit, paste it down again, carry it up a bit, paste it down again, and that's enough of a 3D effect for my stem. Now I have cut a circle, and I'm going to fold that circle once, twice, and one more time. So my circle is marked out in segments, and I'm simply going to go back to the same thing I told you, slits. And I'm going to put a slit, not all the way, partially up those marks that I have made by creasing. Then I'm sure you've guessed already what I'm going to do. Overlap, just as I did here. So I'm going to go ahead, put a tiny dab of glue and overlap. Each slit will be overlapped like that. So here it is. I have completed the pasting of my little orange circle. You can see it has now a 3D dome shape. And this is going to be the middle, the center of my purple flower. I think I'm going to place that somewhere over here. This time, again, I put my papers together, multiple layers, and cut the shape one time to get them all the same. But instead of slitting, this time I'm going to just curl. So I'm going to curl all my petals to make my flower. So now that my petals are in place, I'm going to put my center. But to help it to stay firmly in place, I've made a few more magical slits to flatten the edges so that when I press them down, they will make proper contact with the base. And there we have it. So now that those are in place, it's time to put my leaves. Again, that slit, we keep coming back to the slits. And I'm putting him. I think this is a good place. Now I want you to watch as I use the scissors blade to score my leaf. And I'm not scoring in a straight line. It would have been pretty hard for me to fold that paper in a curve. But with the scoring, it happens very easily. So now I'm going to place a half of this leaf on the paper and the other half will pop right off the paper, giving a beautiful 3D effect. There we go. That's better. Now, surprise, surprise, I use the same method to create two doors. One red, one black. Covered it in polka dots and voila, a beautiful ladybug. I think this is the biggest ladybug any of us have ever seen. And then I'm simply going to glue his legs and put him in place. Where shall I turn him? This way? Yes, I think that's best. And just like that, my relief collage is complete. Have fun creating your own. It doesn't have to be exactly the same as mine, but I'm sure it will be beautiful.